Hey guys, what's going on? It's Evade here. Today I'm bringing you guys another League play video, and this is going to be a 3v4 video. We're playing Hardpoint on Yemen here, and in the beginning, my teammate left, and that's the thing that stinks about League play, your teammates leave, and we had to play this 3v4. We end up winning the game, even though we're 3v4, so that's the really good thing about this game. So that's going to be the background, and what I want to talk about is, competitive Call of Duty and, reasons why people play competitive Call of Duty. If you're a PC gamer, this can answer a couple questions you might have. I know a lot of people have questions. I've been asked questions before, like, from friends, even just people I know online. Like, they go, like, why do you play Call of Duty so much? Why do you, like, play competitive on it? What appeals to you about the competitive scene, and why did you want to try it? Now, I started playing Call of Duty at a young age. I didn't always play Call of Duty. I always used to actually play Halo. I was a big Halo nerd. I always played Halo all the time with my dad. Then he moved his work from an office to home, so he couldn't play as much. I mean, he had to work all the time. So I ended up just playing Halo by myself. When Call of Duty 4 came out with the Xbox 360, though, that really sparked my inspiration to play, I guess you could say, or the reason why I play. It really sparked my Call of Duty love. And Call of Duty 4 was probably the best game at the time I'd ever played, because the fact is I never played a game such like Call of Duty 4 with the graphics, the game mechanics. I had never played a first-person game that was similar to a realistic life game. Now, like, Halo is a really great game. I still love Halo. I still play Halo. But you gotta admit, for me, it was just, there was no comparison. You can compare both the games if you wish, because they're first-person shooters, but I think there's still no comparison. Halo and Call of Duty are both on almost completely different levels in my book. They both have their similarities, but they also have huge differences, and I think they're both great games, especially for competitive. I love to watch competitive Halo at UMGs, at, anything like that. I love to watch competitive Halo, competitive COD as well. But I just love Call of Duty so much that I would choose Call of Duty instead of Halo. It's just how I am. The reason why I play Call of Duty and why I love it so much is, to be honest, yes, it's probably the most mainstream game out there. But if you think about it, everyone has at least tried it, right? Everyone has played Call of Duty because it's mainstream. I mean, like, only reason I played Call of Duty was for fun at first. Call of Duty 4, all the way to MW2, and then World at War. Black Ops 1, it was when I started to play in the competitive scene. And the reason why was because I heard Black Ops 1, the pro circuit, it was going to be on PS3 instead of Xbox. I was a PS3 gamer at the time, and I really wanted to make it into the the scene of pro circuit and actually get known and realized. It didn't happen, unfortunately. I rolled with a team, but they weren't on my level yet. They were still beginners. I tried to teach them, and they just didn't pick up the game as fast as they should, as I did, I guess. They didn't realize some of the basic spawns. They couldn't win gunfights, and it's just like, it isn't the greatest. But enough of that. Reason why I continue to play now is, if you were to ask me right now why I play Call of Duty, why I love to play competitive COD, why I watch competitive Call of Duty, and why I want to be a pro gamer, just because, it's a dream. It's like, who wouldn't, like, if you ask a kid right now, would you rather be, someone else making money at a job on a desk, doing something you don't like? Or would you rather play video games and have fun and, make money? And that's what I think most people think of it as, and I think of it as, I just want to have fun playing video games. Competitive Call of Duty makes me have fun, and it lets me have fun in my own way, so I like to do it because of the fun. I also like the competitiveness of it. I'm a very competitive person. I play sports. I play lacrosse and soccer. I did play football. I don't play football anymore. I played for a year. I quit football because I just wasn't into it, but that's not the point. I'm a very competitive person. I love to win. I want to win. I want to, achieve not the best, but I want to at least achieve above the person next to me. I want to be better than the man who's in front of me. I want to be better than my opponent, and that's what I want to do. But the thing is, I'm only competitive in things I want to do. So if I'm playing a sport, as like football, say I played, and I'm not enjoying it, I'm not going to be competitive in it, because the fact is I'm not going to do something I don't enjoy. Video games was something I found recently that I really loved, and I really enjoyed playing, and I thought, maybe I could take this competitively. Black Ops 1 didn't work out, so I took it to the next level and tried to do it. And any other Call of Duty, and I'm still trying to reach my goal, and I'm still young. I still have time to grow and to achieve my goal. So that's the reason why I play like competitive Call of Duty. If you're gonna ask other people why they play competitive Call of Duty, most people will probably say the same thing. They do it for fun. They do it for the love of the game. And if you're a person out there who loves to play Call of Duty but not competitively, you just want to play games, you want to have fun, you want to play and experience different games, go for it. I mean, look at those such like achieving YouTubers who have done the same thing you wish you to do. Look at PewDiePie, look at CNanners, look at Eat My Diction, look at all these like achieved YouTubers and such glorified people that have achieved such great things by not playing Call of Duty. But also look at the people who have achieved things by playing Call of Duty. I'm not saying, Call of Duty isn't going to get you popular on YouTube if you want to do it, or anything like that. I'm just saying, make videos and do what you want to do. Have fun. Video games is a time to have fun and for you to relax and, be yourself online. It's not a time for you to fake your personality and be someone you don't want to be. If you want to play a game, because it's your game, right? It's your time. So, like, that's the reason why I play Call of Duty. And you might ask other people, like, oh, they go like, oh, it's the mainstream. You should just say and you like it and it's mainstream. It's like, no. If I want, it's mainstream, but honestly, anything can be mainstream in 2 seconds. Like if a famous YouTuber said, Call of Duty is dead, right? The hardcore Call of Duty fans obviously is not gonna believe that, but the other people who just like Call of Duty, but also love that YouTuber more, they might go for the game he likes. They might go for, like, if Call of Duty died, I feel like if any first-person shooter like Halo and Call of Duty, if they just ended up dying for some reason, like they didn't become popular, they stopped growing their community or whatever, for some unknown reason, I definitely think the amount of console gamers would go down, and I definitely think it would transfer to PC. To be dead serious, I think that a lot of exclusives would be more popular, and I feel that it would improve the gaming industry, as in making solo games. But at the same time, with these games here, it just makes the community so much better. Yeah, you look at the players and you think, wow, they're just annoying and spoiled and they're rude. And to be honest, though, that's a gamer. Like, you can't tell me you've never raged when you lost a game, any game. You've lost a game, you've died, you've been shot in the back, turned on. You've just never, you can't tell me you've never raged, and that's just exactly what Call of Duty does and what everything causes. But Call of Duty is a great game for the community of gaming in general, not just its community, but in general of gaming. It appeals to a lot of people. The competitive scene has grown so much in the past year now with Black Ops 2. It's grown so much with Halo 4. The scene of Call of Duty and just competitive in video games in general has completely expanded beyond belief, and now the levels you can go with video gaming is unbelievable, because you can literally make a living off of video games now. Think about that. You yourself, if you work hard enough and you achieve your goals and you work as hard as you can to reach the top, you can make a living off of video games. You can, you can make a decent living off of video games. And I feel like a lot of people always ask, I might not have answered this question clearly, but I just wanted to get my opinion out there that, reasons why people play Call of Duty is for fun, so let them play it. You know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything by saying, you know, don't ask the question, but I'm just gonna answer that and say people play it for fun. They play it because they love to play it, and you know, don't bash on them because of it. Let them play it. Let them have their fun. Let them play their game like they let you play your game. So that's pretty much my opinion on the topic, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a pretty long video, but I apologize for that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Evade, and I'm out. Peace.